This area is really at a place where the waters come together. We gather for these dialogues on the actual sides to the waters to do these conversations, because we are not so far removed from the natural world that it too is assisting us in developing where we go from here.
Ginawaydaganuc was a word used by, especially used by a late Indigenous elder, William Commander, and he talked about this word as conveying a sense of how deep interconnection with everything.
Ginawaydaganuc is a vision based on connection, a vision to look at social enterprise, look at the environment, look at youth engagement, all the things necessary for us to rebalance the canoe.
I think this project is extremely important because it's to teach the knowledge and the history of our elders and how they lived in harmony with the land and each other. It's to teach the values of our culture and ceremonies, to bring them forward.
It's a good opportunity to share that knowledge, to share that will.
We've been engaged over the last year in developing an Indigenous-led project, a social enterprise project that brings together the First Peoples of the lands. But we also see it becoming an academy, a teaching place of sorts. And so here we're very much engaged in the idea of peace building, cultural sharing, embracing the diversity of population.
It's exciting to talk about a place where you're going to feel at home. And I truly believe that the village that we're working on, the design, the concept, will become a home for many people who come to visit this territory.
To reach back and pull another one forward that has maybe not had the opportunities that we have had, but certainly have the gifts to share. So I think it's very holistic in its thought, and I believe it will be very holistic in its outcome.
Ginawaydaganuc Village is a non-profit organization with an innovative, Indigenous-led economic development plan to construct an eco-sensitive education and tourist centre that promotes Indigenous ideologies about interconnectedness and relationship building. Far more than just a business hub, this venue will provide truly unique, life-changing experiences while standing out as a beacon for social ingenuity, environmentally sound economic expansion. The facility will contain 5 main buildings, 1 round building in the center, and 4 oblong, oval-shaped buildings that align with the 4 directions of our traditional medicine wheel. The land around the village will have picnic tables and a children's play area, cozy gathering spaces, space for Indigenous ceremony, and a sacred fire, flower gardens, cabins, and an outdoor market area.
There's a chemistry that comes from well-designed buildings like that. It accommodates both Western perspectives and Indigenous perspectives to create a way of walking our journey together on this land that is focused on peace and well-being.
It gives me great pleasure to bring greetings and best wishes on the launch of this incredible project. It's going to be a wonderful asset to the town of Mississippi Mills, bringing much needed new accommodation and meeting facilities of the most unique nature, and very much in keeping with the vision of Alma towards bringing reconciliation between our peoples and a better understanding of the culture and the way of life and the values of our people. In
this context, I'm really privileged to be working with a group of really, really keen folk who've been taking conceptual ideas and seeing them come much closer to manifestation. And we've seen some of this manifestation in evidence at the launch of the project ideas within the community of Almont just a couple of weeks ago. We're really, really thrilled to see the diversity of ages represented at our event. There were the old established folk from the community there, as well as toddlers. And a very touching moment for me particularly, since I myself come from working in Indigenous justice issues, was to see the young Inuit toddler so much at home on the stage in the old town hall. And I felt, wow, this is really the face of Canada that I love to see. And I'm so grateful that it was hosted here.
Our elder John Henry suggested that as the feather got passed around, he asked people to come up with one word to describe how they felt about the project. And the biggest thing that I got out of that, and that energy that just kept rising and rising out of that, was hope. And it was so tangible in the air. Like everybody, the elders, everybody was so happy. You could feel the hope in that moment.
Being together, totally connected, is something that I truly believe in. I realized how connected we truly are. And not just to our Indigenous communities and to our Indigenous families, but to the outside, non-Indigenous world. And I feel that, I truly believe that we are connected, and this project that's coming up will just help reinforce that concept of being truly connected. And we will bring people in from all nations to come and participate, to demonstrate, to share.
This project here is a big project. It means a lot to the Indigenous people, and I think you're going to find a lot of people enjoying what's going to be here in Almont. I really do.
It's a real opportunity to learn, to grow, to come together. I think this is a meaningful way we can take steps towards reconciliation together. And the leadership team, the vision that they have is incredible.
We really want to encourage people that have been feeling that in their hearts, that they want to make a difference, they want to, make this change. Please come and join us. Help us make this happen. We need skilled people. We need people of all kinds to come and give us a hand with this. So please step forward, be a part of this. Your children will thank you for it, your children's children, and great-great-great-grandchildren.
I think Almonte's got a good idea to help the cause of healing the Algonquin Nation.
I'm proud to say I have that title of Knowledge Keeper. And the knowledge sharing is something that will happen at the village. We will incorporate teachings, songs.
And what's happening here in Almont is just amazing how things are changing for us. Everybody's coming together, Indigenous and non-Indigenous.
Taking this concept and putting it in such a beautiful area will certainly bring forward lifelong learning. And I believe that lifelong learning is a path we're all on, Indigenous and non, in order to enhance a better future for all.
It's a real opportunity to walk the talk. Like, it has to be a place that's sustainable, that works with Mother Earth. That's why I really feel it's a very important project.
I'm just honored to be part of planting the seed and watching this lovely little tree grow into a big tree. Miigwech.